Lockdown day one,
Yeah.
officially.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sure. And what a day.
Mm.
We've had our first 2 deaths, and one of them was 28 and one was 48. So they're both younger than me. One of them's younger than you.
Mm.
And the 48-year-old lives in Durbanville, so she passed away at the Durbanville Hospital, which is basically the closest hospital to us.
In the country,
Yeah.
that is the closest one.
So
Over
it's
as a
very
crow
close to
flies,
home
it's
now. Yeah.
3 kilometers
Yeah.
from us, 1.5 miles.
And it's very close to home, and a friend of mine's sister works there, so it's very close to home and very depressing. I'm super depressed all day.
Yeah, I've had this weird feeling. It's odd, and I've looked at various clips that have been sent to me today about people that just aren't taking this seriously at all. Out and about. I mean, alcohol's been banned for 21 days during the lockdown, which I think is a brilliant move by government. But people have just, by tens or hundreds, it just went and broke into a liquor store, and so the riots are beginning.
Yeah.
And the army is being brutal, and it feels like I'm living in some type of an alternate weird reality.
Yeah, like a movie.
Yeah, I never thought I'd be confined to my home whilst I look at messages coming to my phone and watch this like chaos just unfold around me.
And it's appalling to see how many people are just not taking lockdown as like a serious thing that's been legislated. I mean, we looked out the window expecting the roads to be dead quiet. There was a fair amount of traffic today.
They can't all be doing essential things.
Not
I
all
doubt
through
it.
the
I mean,
not all through the course of the
we
day.
could be wrong, but
yeah, but if it's health workers or retail workers or whatever, they're going to go in the morning and come back in the afternoon. But all through the day,
most of them go via taxi.
Yeah, no. And also, I mean, we saw footage of people going for a jog this morning. And a couple were arrested going for a jog on the promenade this evening.
At 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, and a cyclist deciding that he should go for a cycle. I mean, they're just not taking this seriously. They're supposed to be staying at home.
The woman that died had no travel history. She went to the Cape Winelands, and there was a Dutch group, tour group, that were going around visiting all the wine farms in our province. There's quite a few of them, and she was supposed that she contracted it there, but she felt slightly fatigued, went to the hospital, they tested her, she was positive, and within 2 days in ICU she died. And that it's almost like I didn't want to accept the reality of how dangerous this is, but the obvious measures that are being taken by the health professionals and government around the world means that they know how serious this is. And I mean, I feel the seriousness, but it's just like it's almost confirmed it.
It got real today, yeah.
That I can go out and shop, come home, feel fatigued.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter where I go.
And even in hospital on a respirator, and they still can't save you. So yeah, it got very real very fast today. We're now on 1,170 cases.
And if you look at the trends, this is a general week 3 number. We actually put higher. Next week you get between 6 and 10,000 10,000 people around the globe. The general trends of how this has.
How many in Italy today?
1,927 people died.
Yeah, in one day in Italy. Boris Johnson's got it. Kenneth Mashu from the ACDP's tested positive. Yeah, it's grim. So I spent most of my mistake was spending too much time reading and watching video footage of people who don't even believe it's real. So they're saying, no, the government's just saying it, so they're going to go out, they're not taking it seriously. It's not an actual thing. Watching that, reading up about these people that have died, and then about 2:30 this afternoon, I thought, no, now I must get up and do something because I'm just like drowning in this pool of depression.
Yeah.
So I started my painting, which is halfway through, and while I'm doing that, it's a wonderful distraction. But for the rest, it doesn't feel great.
We're in a very fortunate position. We have a nice home. We have enough supplies. to last us
Yeah.
for a while, and we have enough funds to purchase more. We're very, very lucky.
And we've been able to help, one or two other people today as well.
I just wish we could do
Lucky.
more,
Yeah,
but
but it's worrying.
we don't want to come across as as if our suffering is extreme, because actually, technically, it isn't.
No,
We're
no,
in a
it's not.
lovely, but I'm
It's
feeling the
just the
world's
reality.
suffering,
Yeah.
and I was just thinking that the husband of that woman, obviously, if you got sick like that, and just, it'd be horrible. I mean, and then I would be looking on the news and looking at people going for like jogs. I'd be like,
Yes, wake up. I
what?
mean, come on. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. So today is not a good day. It hasn't been fun. There's nothing interesting or funny.
Yeah.
It's just
Harsh reality. So that's day one. And we'll chat to you tomorrow. Bye.